Guys, we got a full body workout today, okay? We've got 3 pairs of exercises. We're gonna start with arms, then we're gonna move to core, and we're gonna finish off with legs, which is gonna get super spicy. The first 2 exercises for our arms today, we're gonna be doing a single arm snatch and a push-up. We all know what a push-up is. I'll take you through it, but I'm gonna take you through a little bit of technique first for this single arm snatch. You will need a light to moderate weight today. I've got a 5 kilo. If you want to go for a little bit of extra spice, let's add probably about a 7 to an 8 for this one. All the weight suggestions are going to be right next door to this video. Okay, guys, for a single arm snatch, we're going to be feet just past hip distance apart. We're going to be sitting down like we're sitting in an invisible chair. So we're going to be sitting down in our invisible chair, palm facing our body. We don't want to drop our shoulder, but we want to keep that torso nice and square. We're going to be sitting down into those heels. We're going to be driving through those feet and sending that arm all the way up. This is what I don't want to see, because that's going to hurt your back. So let's do that again. We're going to sit down into those heels in that invisible chair, driving through those feet, sending that elbow and snatching it and bracing it all the way to the top. This single arm snatch, we're going to do 8 on one side, 8 on the other, into 10 push-ups. Knees or toes, it's completely up to you. We're going to be doing 3 rounds of these 2 arm exercises, and then we're going to move on to core. All right, let's get started. All righty. Sitting down into those heels. Let's drive it all the way up and press, and 1. We're going to 8 and 2. Sink it down, and 3. Feel free to use those feet to help you up. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, and 8. Beautiful, dropping that weight and swapping those hands. Sinking it down, driving it all the way up, beautiful, and then down. Feel free to send that arm out to the side, give you a little bit of extra balance. We always feel a little bit lopsided on one side. So if this is your less dominant arm, let's really focus on that brace at the top, turning those glutes on. I've lost count. If you're one of my actually in-person clients, you know I'm a horrible counter. Let's do 1 and recover. Beautiful. Pop that weight to the side. Let's get onto those push-ups. We're going to do 10 push-ups. If you're more advanced and can do this on your toes, go for it. I'm going to start off on your knees. It's always about form. Form before performance. Let's say it like that. Okay, so we're going to bring those hips forward, arms just past hip distance. Our elbows are going to be going out to the corner, and then we're going to be driving it up. We've got 10 of these in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, and 1, and 2. Beautiful. And 3, and 4. Nice. I'll show you a trick for this push-up very soon. Well, we can add a band, especially on that last round. We've got 3 rounds of these 2 exercises, so it's not going anywhere. I think I need to employ a counter because I've forgotten. Let's do 3 more in 3 and 2. Last one. Woof. And recover. Take a moment because we're going to do that 2 more times. Alrighty, guys. Little 30-second break in between rounds. Let's grab that weight and back into that single arm snatch. Let's do this. 8 on one side. Let's go. And 1 and 2. Send that arm out to the side. Gain that little extra balance. Focusing on bracing through that arm. Leading with that elbow. 3. Let's go. And 2. And 1. Down and switch. Engage that center core, glutes on. Let's go. And 1. Other side. And 2. Let's go. 3. Woo. And 4. I hope you've got some music on so you don't hear my breathing the whole way through. 5. 6. 2 more. Let's go. 7. Shoulders starting to get a bit spicy. And 8. Recover. Pop that band out to the side. As I was talking about in that first round, if you've got a resistance band, this is a little push-up hack. Pop it on just above your elbows, keeping those arms just past shoulder distance. You're going to let your torso sink into that band. It's going to propel you up, and it's going to take some pressure out of your neck. Let's give it a go. In 3, 2, let's go. Sink it down in 10. Whew. and 9, and 8. It helps a little bit, but it also allows you to focus on that proper form, getting nice depth to that push-up, keeping that center core on, and nothing going through that lower back. In 2, and 1. Recover. Beautiful. We got one more round. Taking that band off, pop it to the side. 30-second break. Whew. So with me, when you train with me, you're either going to do maybe 1 less rep or like 10 extras. So just go with the flow. I promise there's a method to my madness. All right, let's do this. Last round of those arms in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And 1. Let's go. 2. And 3. Woof. 4. Feel free to slow this down if you need. And 5. And 6. Keep sitting back in that invisible chair. 2 more. 7. Last one. 8. Drop it down and switch. Let's go. And 1. Woo! And 2. And 3. Yes. 4. 5. And 6. Leading with that elbow. 2 more. 7. Last one. Woo! And 8. Pop it to the side. Woo-hoo-hoo! Heart rate's getting up, isn't it? Let's pop that band back on. Coming down in 3, 2. Let's go, guys. And 10. Beautiful. 9. And 8. Limit that range of motion if you need to. 7. The heavier band, the more support you're going to get from it, okay? And 5. And 4. And 3. Let's go. And 2. Woo. And 1. Recover. Arms done. Take that band off. Pop it to the side. You'll still need your weight. We got a little break now because we've got core. So our next pair of exercises, we're going to plank pull through and a bicycle crunch, but that bicycle crunch is slow. One thing you'll learn about me is I love to change up the pace in slowing things down. And I'll tell you why once we go through it. Okay, so we're going to keep that weight just in that middle of that mat. We're going to come up into that high plank. Now, guys, an option here is to always keep your knees down. So you can definitely do this with your knees down. I will show you the full version and then I'll show you the modified. We're going to come up into that high plank. With your opposite arm, you're going to pull it across. It's a pull, not a place. So we're going to pull it across. That is 1. We're going to go across for 2. Now, we're going to do 12 of these. Now, a lot of people think because we're up in that high plank, this is an arm exercise. This is actually a core exercise. It will get into that chest, which is the whole point. But we want to keep those hips as still as we possibly can. That is the aim of the game here. Even if you're down on your knees, let's try and keep your bum on, center core zipped together, so those hips don't start rocking too much. So we've got 12 of those. We're then going to put that weight aside. We're going to flip onto our back and we're going to come into a bicycle crunch. Now this is going to be slow. There is a reason for that, which you will definitely figure out very, very, very soon. We've got 10 bicycle crunches. Legs are coming up into tabletop position. We're going to zip those ribs to those hips, opposite elbow to opposite arm. Now keeping those shoulders up, we're going to go across to the other side, getting into those obliques, turning on those stabilizers and keeping it nice and slow. They are the 2 exercises that we're going to do for the next 3 rounds. Let's do this. Grab that weight and we're going to come up into that high plank for that plank pull through. 12 reps into 10 slow bicycle crunches 3 times. Let's do it. All righty. Sending one leg up and the other. With the opposite arm, we're going to be pulling it across. And 1, let's go, and 2. Now, I'm going to show you what not to do. I don't want to see those arms coming out like Superman. That defeats the whole purpose and makes it so much easier. We want to keep those shoulders directly over those wrists. So don't keep that weight too close to those hands. And of course, I've lost count. Beautiful. 8. Let's go. And 9. And 10. You will have a little rock, but we don't want to see this. 11, last one, and 12. Drop to the knees, pop that weight, We're gonna flip around onto our back. Hands underneath your head. Lift one leg into tabletop and the other one, lifting that chest up. And we're going across for 1 and 2. Beautiful. And 3, keeping it nice and slow. If this is getting into your hips at any point, you drop those feet down and you reverse it, keeping that chest up and bringing your knee in. If you need to, go back into that advanced and across. Beautiful. You're going to feel this deep burn. In 9, 10, let's go. 11, one more, and 12. Recover. Oh my God. Something so slow. It can be so painful. 2 more times, guys. Grab that weight, flip it around. We got that plank pull through. 12. Let's really focus on keeping those shoulders directly over those wrists for this one, please. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And across for 1. Woo. 2 and 3. Nice. And 4. If you need to, drop to those knees. And 5. Aim of the game here is to keep zipping those ribs to those hips. You'll hear me say this a lot. Okay, I want you to imagine that you're pulling your bottom rib into the top of your hip bone. Okay, you're snap locking them together in 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Recover, pop it to the side, flipping it around onto your back. That's the beauty of doing a workout with me. You have to do as many reps as I do. So I'll end up doing a lot more. All right, one leg into tabletop, the other leg, zip those ribs to those hips, shoulders up. Let's go. We're going across for 1. We're doing 10, 2, and 3. Nice and slow. And 4. If you need to, drop them down. 5 and 6. Keeping those shoulders up. 7, relaxing your head into those hands so this doesn't dump into your neck. 9, last one, and 10. Recover. Guys, we've only got 1 more. 1 more. Let's flip it back around into that high plank. Grab that weight, hands in front, shoulders directly over those wrists. Let's do this, guys. Form counts. If you need to modify, modify. That doesn't mean that you're not good at an exercise. It doesn't mean that you're failing, okay? You're being smart. And we want to work on building that strength in order to be able to get to that unmodified exercise. All right, in 4 and 3. Let's go. And 2, whoo, and 1. Man, that packs a punch. Popping that weight to the side, back onto your back, guys. Let's do this. Interlock those fingers, one leg up, the other. Zip those ribs as we're bringing those shoulders up and across for 1. Let's go. And 2. You'll also notice I have had 2 kids, and eventually my hips start to feel this. So all you need to do is just extend out from that knee. It doesn't need to come all the way down. We don't need to look like that all the time. Most of the time that hurts. I guarantee you. In 4 and 3, beautiful. And 2, woof, and 1. And recover. Oh, yeah, I'm really feeling it. I'm sure you are too. Well, I hope you are. Damn. All right. Last pair that we've got today, guys, in this full body is legs. We've got a lateral lunge and a jump squat. If you're all freaking out that I said jump squat, don't worry. Every jump can be taken out. And we'll just turn it into a squat pulse. Trust me, in some ways that's kind of worse. We'll figure out in a second, okay? You will need 1 weight or no weight. It's completely up to you. We're gonna focus on a lateral lunge, which is one of my favorite lunges. We're working those inner thighs, booty, and the whole kit and caboodle down here for this one, okay? So we're gonna front load that lateral lunge. Anything front loading means that we're working that front. We're still working that core and your chest, okay? We're gonna be sitting that leg out to the side. We're gonna get slutty, sit that bum back. We're then gonna bend that knee and sit into that heel, okay? This is what I don't wanna see. Out to the side. That is weird and feels totally wrong, okay? Let's start it without the weight. Send that leg out to the side. Sit back, Bend that leg and sit into that heel. Now you want to push through this heel. We want to feel this in your booty, not so much your quad. So you're going to sit back and then you're going to push all the way up. We're going to do 8 lateral lunges on one side, 8 on the other. The modification here, guys, get rid of the weight. If you want to make this a little bit more spicy, let's front load that lateral lunge. We're going to do 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Let's do this, team. Sitting that leg out and back. Beautiful. Take your head with you, keeping those shoulders nice and square. The aim of the game here is to keep that opposite leg as straight as you possibly can. That's 4. Let's go. We've got 5. Beautiful. And 6. Yes. 7. Woof. Last one. 8. We're going to switch sides, all right? So we're going out to the side. You'll see that my knee is directly over my heel. I don't want it too far forward because it's going to hurt. It really, really will. So it's just a suggestion. If this is the first time doing your lateral lunge, get rid of the weight and focus on that form, okay? So let's start this. We've got 8 on the left-hand side. Let's go. We're sitting down. 1 and 2. Yes. And 3. Woof. Sitting back and 4. And we got 5. We're going to 8. Yes. And 6. Keeping that center core. Do not sway that lower back. 7. Last one. And 8. Nice. Pop that weight down. We're going to do 10 jump lunges, guys. Sorry, 10 jump squats. Jump lunges. What am I thinking? That would just be horrible. We're going to be sitting down into those heels and we're going to be jumping, okay? Now, when you jump, don't jump to straight legs. Oh, it's like a shudder all the way up your spine. We want to roll through those feet and really sink down into those heels. If jumping is out of the question, so many of us it is, I want you to do a little pulse and in that squat and coming all the way to the top. So you're going to be doing 10 squat pulses. Trust me, it's going to pack a punch too. All right, for everyone doing a jump, let's do it with me in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We've got 10, 9, and 8. Yes. 7, 6. Rolling through those feet. I've lost count. And 9. Woo. Last one. And 10. Woo. All right. Round 1 down. We've got 2 more to go. Let's grab that weight. If we're front loading it, guys. Right leg, lateral lunge. 8 in 3, 2. Let's go. Sitting back down. We've got 1. And 2. We've got 1 more round after this and then you're done. 3. Let's go. And 4. Beautiful. And 5. Yes. And 6. And 7. Let's go. And 8. Nice. Switching sides. Just so you can focus on my knee. Sending it back. Let's go. 1. Yes. And 2. Woo. And 3. As we go through this program, this lateral lunge, we're going to start adding a few little things. Really focus on that balance, that coordination especially. I've forgotten again. In 7. Give me 1 more. Let's go. And 8. At this point, we won't feel lopsided. Pop that weight down. We're going into those jump squats. For anyone else, do those squat pulses in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We got 10. Let's go. 9. Woo. 8, 7. We got 1 more round after this. 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2. Last one and 1. Oh, that packs a punch. It's funny because you guys can't see this. But I've got my husband like right there staring at me. He's probably loving this. Aren't you, darling? All right, guys, we've got 1 more round. 1 more round, and then your full body for today is done. It's as simple as that. And trust me, I'm pretty sure our heart rates are pretty high right now. All right, guys, we've got that lateral lunge. Let's front load it in 3, 2, 1. Timber and down. Keeping that opposite leg nice and straight too. Let's go. And 3. Woo. And 4. The hardest part about this for me is to actually count. I don't know how we're going to make this work. Whew. 7. Last one. and 8. Let's do this. Flip it around. Left leg in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And down. Beautiful. Guys, if you ever need to take a break, take a damn break. You can pause it. You can be like, fuck you, Tilli, I'm taking a break. I'll catch up with you in a minute. That is completely fine. Woo. In 5. Let's go. And 6. Sitting back in 7. Woo. Last one. And 8. You're going to feel that in your bum tomorrow, I promise. You'll thank me, I promise, one day. Jump squats. This is it. 10. 10 and then we're done. 10 and then we're done for the day. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's get angry. Let's get mean. 2. Let's go. 3. Higher. 4. Woo. 5, 6, 7. Come on. And 8. Yes. 9. You. And 10. Oh my goodness. That was fun. And fucked and fun and hard. But you're done. We've done your arms, your core, and your legs today, guys. I want you to head to the mobility workouts, and I want you to go through our warm down, your cat camel, your thread the needle. Get used to those because you're going to be doing it a lot. Gather your breath. Make sure you eat. Give it about half an hour. I don't want you to be sick, but I'm really proud of you. Well done. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.